Saluton YouTube. Mi estas Rachel, kaj mi volas paroli pri kial mi volas lerni la Laadanan lingvon. Nu, unue mi lernis Esperanton antaŭ eble 3 aŭ 4 jaroj, kaj mi trovis multajn amikojn. Okay, I'll speak English now. So, Esperanto was my first second language. I was just kind of a American who never picked up. I didn't go to high school, I never had any language classes there. I just kind of, in my free time, would study this or that, but never got it really good with anything. And I've made a lot of friends over the years, over the past 3 or 4 years that I've been using it. But I've also noticed something about the community. And I think it's alienating to a lot of people who don't fall within a certain demographic. And I think other people agree. It can be, sometimes women, sometimes people who fall under the LGBTQIA umbrella. In a way, we feel a little bit alone in the community, or put off by certain things, or by people telling us, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. If you bring up trying to add pronouns to Esperanto, you're going to have to fight for it. Because some people will be like, well, use it if you want, whatever. Some people will be like, no, 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 can't do that. It will destroy the language to add pronouns. And just other things. In a way, certain parts of the community can be somewhat toxic, but I guess the speakers are human. We're all human. No matter where you go, there's going to be good, supportive places and less supportive places. But I think that it's such a frequent topic with Esperanto. It gets tiring. I kind of have my tight little close-knit group of people that I talk to, and I try not to stray from that very much, because if I go explore the Esperanto community as a whole, usually I'll find it frustrating or alienating or just unpleasant in some way or another. So part of the reason I wanted to start learning Láadan is I thought maybe it would be a little bit of a different community. When people describe it as a feminist language, you basically see the types of people who don't want to learn it right away. So I'm hoping people react really negatively towards the word feminism, but perhaps of the people who don't and decide to learn it, they might be a bit more of closer to people like me. And I think that's what it comes down to, is there aren't very many speakers of Láadan right now, but maybe as it picks up steam, more people in some ways or another like me, people who are less likely to insult others for having certain beliefs or wanting certain words or wanting labels or anything else. I'm hoping it'll be a more accepting community overall. And I guess that's just a small bit of it. I also find it very interesting. I like Esperanto. It feels good to speak, but at the same time it is very European sounding. Part of the mystique of another language is you can say words that doesn't sound familiar to other people, but with Esperanto, I mean, I could be saying, "Oh, tiu ĉi estas tro multe kosta," said, but the shopkeeper might know I'm saying his shit's really expensive over here. I kind of like Láadan because the vocabulary is just completely different. The grammar is really interesting and different, but I kind of see Láadan as a bit more of a challenge and something to take on. I'm also going to be taking a Mandarin class this month and for the next few months, so I have 2 languages that I'm learning that are going to be challenges, but difficulty has never made me stray from a topic before. And I guess another thing that's appealing about it is that it was a conlang invented by a woman, and I know of a few conlangs that were invented by women, maybe Toki Pona being the most popular. And I think Láadan, a lot of people into conlangs and stuff have heard of it, even though there aren't a lot of speakers. So I think that's really interesting. So in a way, at least with my perception of the conlanging world, which is mostly very Esperanto oriented, Láadan and Tokipona might be the most popular conlangs made by women. I have a friend who has some opinions on interlingua, so I won't go into that. I don't know much about interlingua. But yeah, I'm looking forward to maintaining this blog and website and creating new tools and fun little things for people to look at. I'm looking forward to meeting other people who are learning Láadan and getting better with the language myself. So that's all for now.